The West Indies garnered some valuable Super League points on Wednesday at the Kensington Oval in Barbados with a win over New Zealand in the first one-day international of their three-match series. Once again, the bowlers are in the spotlight as Akeal, Hosein and Alzarri Joseph set up the victory with some fine bowling after the West Indies won the toss and invited the visitors to bat first. New Zealand got off to a solid start, putting a 41 for the first wicket, but by the 11th over, Hosein had both openers back in the Pavilion. They eventually closed for 190 all out in 45.2 overs. Captain Kane Williamson top scoring with 34. Hosein took 3 wickets for 28 runs, while Joseph got his 3 at the cost of 36. The West Indies reply got off to a shaky start, but a crucial 75-run partnership between Shamar Brooks and Captain Nicholas Pooran took the home team to a 5-wicket victory, despite some rain delays. Brooks scored 79 off 91 balls in a man-of-the-match performance, with Pooran chipping in with 28 as the West Indies reached 193 for 5 in 39 overs. Game 2 is on Friday at the same venue.
And the player of the match spoke to Cricket's West Indies media following the victory over New Zealand in the first ODI.
Shamar Brooks was pleased with his performance on Wednesday evening on his home ground in Kensington, but had one small regret.
It's my first ODI here in Barbados, and I remember Jason Holder telling me this morning I need to make it a memorable one. So that's what I did. I'm just happy that we got over the line. It's a win for us. And we all know how important these 3 ODIs are for us going forward for the World Cup, so it's good to start with a W. As a professional cricketer, you want to finish games for your team, and the captain highlighted it in press conference earlier that he believed that we should have brought home the game, but I guess the rain interval or the rain break caused us not to be able to finish the game, and I guess these things happen in the game. It's always a learning curve, and we just got to come back strong next game again.
The conditions were not perfect, according to Brooks, especially with the rain interruptions.
Yeah, I think the wicket wasn't the easiest to bat on. We definitely had to play ourselves out there this evening, and always said that we needed some partnerships, and that made a big difference, having a slight partnership with Shea Hope and then the captain, Nicholas Pooran, and I guess that proved vital in terms of breaking the back of the Kiwis.
The West Indies has not been in the best ODI form of late, but the top order batter is confident that they are now on the right course.
I think we've just been looking to improve as a team as we go on. When we look at our last ODI series against India, the batting performances of getting 300 plus in back-to-back games, and even though we lost the games, I mean, that is good for a team like us that are now building and getting ready for the World Cup next year. So I mean, to come here and win the first game against the Kiwis, in, as I said, in difficult conditions, I mean, it's a plus.
Game 2 is another day-night affair out at Kensington, starting at 2 p.m. Wayne Cunningham, TTT Sport.